you start that video laughing. Oh, that's good times.
Awesome.
Welcome to another episode of Void City Reviews. I'm Toast.
I am Dan.
What are we looking at? What do you have for me today?
Oh, buddy. I gave you a nicer one last week. This week, I might hurt you with this one. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna do it. There's a stand.
Uh-huh.
There's a card.
Oh.
There's his hands.
Oh boy, what the hell is this? I've seen this before, and it is still shocking.
It's the ghost of the DC multiverse.
Oh, goodness.
That is the platinum version of the Eradicator, supposedly the 90s version. My theory is that this is supposed to emulate the end of his life, where after Cyborg blew his brains out, he came back with the shorter hair and was kind of just a wisp of his former self, and then basically existed as nothing more but a carrying container for Superman's powers until they got blasted back into Superman. And that's why he looks like a ghost hologram, glittery My Little Unicorn.
He looks like
the ghost of Stan Smith.
He should be in the movie Xanadu. Put him on some roller skates, maybe? I don't know.
I feel like I'm happy I don't know what that is.
Okay. I am so confused.
I thought this figure might.
Have you found regular? Have you found?
I have not found regular.
Non-spectral?
Nope. I have not found regular Eradicator anywhere because I would have gotten him. I would like to have him to compare to the custom I made. He was a platinum. Here's his card. Here's what the Eradicator is supposed to look like.
This says Return of Superman. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's what this is supposed to be. It's just supposed to be the platinum version. So it's supposed to be either when he was a program again or when he was exploded apart at the very end. And like I said, it's basically held together by chewing gum and thumbtacks in order to get Superman alive again. I still wish he gave him a neck so that his head didn't have to be so giant chinned.
Well, it's the shoulder. I mean, a lot of it's in the shoulders.
Yeah, but if his neck peg was just a little bit longer, that would help a lot. It's the same as the unmasked Thomas Wayne Flashpoint figure problem, where it's like you just gave him a neck peg that was too short, and now his head is seated around a neck that's too wide for it. And if you just raise it up a tiny bit, the head can go to, because if you take that head off and hold it under like hot water and then like let it reform to its actual shape, it's not that thick. And I think this would be the same way. I don't think his jaw is supposed to be that blown out, but the neck does it to him. Like in profile, he looks all right. Right back to the corpse face paint though. But again, he's a ghost man.
Intentional
Yeah.
in this case.
For once. It'd be funny if this is the one figure where he had like a suntan.
The joints annoy me. All of the joints.
Yes, but you know why they're like that.
I do.
Because if they were made out of this clear stuff, they would explode immediately.
Why do this at all if you're going to have such glaring... I don't...
Like Egon at least kind of hid it a little bit in the way it was made and some other clear figures, but for the McFarlane ones, I've never bought any of his those Frostbite edition figures or whatever, which are just, clear frosted blue versions of figures for some reason. The only one I would even think of entertaining to buy would probably be Chris O'Donnell Robin if they made that one, just so I could have the scene where Mr. Freeze freezes him, and that's the only one that would make sense.
You're bringing Chris O'Donnell back.
Yeah, but only because they were trying to kill him, and that's appropriate.
This is another one. Like I'm just staring at the card art and comparing it with the figure, and the body shape is.
It's Action Comics 1000.
I know.
Which is what it should have been. Same with the head. It should have been the Action Comics 1000 head with a visor on it.
I know.
And I don't know. He had a chance to do it over, and he's just like, I'll just make the same awful one. Wow. Again.
Look at the butt on him. This guy's got a dumpster. This thing is hilarious to look at. It's so weird. But for being a glittery, mostly translucent thing, it's pretty well done. It's just, I think the core figure was wrong to begin with.
Yeah. Like, they could have done this same thing with a different sculpt, and I think I would have liked it a lot better. I'm surprised by the cape. I didn't expect it to be this floppy. I thought it would be hard and very brittle, but this doesn't seem like it'll break, which is nice. I wasn't expecting that out of this clear stuff.
Yeah, the cape's nice.
It is nice though, at least that it's glittery, but at least it's not going to get all over your hands like any other. Like whenever you get a holiday card and you open it, and the first thing you see is glitter, and you're always like, because there's gonna be this glitter all over everything forever. He had some extra hands, which he always seems to come with. The previous time he came with them, they were like all glowy orange. They're just like hands. If you can't see that, they're kind of hard to see. But so he just has those again, alternates, and he has 2 fists, which I love it. Let's give 2 fists to not real Superman, but any real Superman figure. He'll give him a left-handed fist and then a right-handed I slap you in the face hand.
What weird choices.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I'd like? Now to not talk about toys for a little bit. I would like at some point, some future documentary, I would like to watch like a retrospective on McFarlane toys. And like just get behind the scenes people to talk about whatever the hell is happening over there currently for the last few years.
Just for this entire line.
Go back further. Like
but yeah.
All the way. Like, what the hell is happening over there?
Why is everything so different from it? Like, why?
The choices that are being made boggle my mind. And I would love if someone would just talk about it. That this thing got mass produced.
It is somehow the easier
blows
one
my
to
mind.
find. There were pictures of people that were finding like whole cases of this at their Targets and just like filling their cart. I bought 6 of them. I'm like, why? 6? And why did they get 6 of them?
Like last week, we were trying to figure out the math on the stolen truck that had all of the Supergirls and the Jokers, and we're like, how many would be on a pallet? How many pallets are on a truck?
Well,
like
we were also trying to figure out
how many figures could possibly, if it was really the nation's supply.
Because different reports made it sound like it was Walmart's entire U.S. supply, and other reports made it sound like it was just the entire U.S. supply of that particular figure. Like, for example, the Supergirl Page Puncher figure or the Killing Joker figure. Were 2 of them that I remember. I don't remember if there was any other ones, but I know those 2 are the main ones, and they said they're on a truck. The truck was stolen. Don't know where the truck is, but that was all of them. And I'm like, one semi-truck? I used to unload a full semi-truck every single night for a decade as my job, every single night. There's no way the whole nation's action figures.
So then trying to figure out, like, thousands of this were produced. Thousands.
Why couldn't they have stolen this one and given us Supergirl?
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Here's just continuing down that road for another minute. Did they know? Did they steal a truck and were surprised by what was inside, or did they know what was inside and steal a truck?
I mean,
I have so many questions that
I
are
just
probably never going to be
saw
answered.
a video today of someone who found 2 Walmart employees at the collector's section and heard what they were talking about, so hung back and recorded them, and it was one employee explaining to the other one who had some cyborg Supermans right there, hey, these are going for like $100 right now on eBay, man. You just buy those after work and you could just sell those tomorrow and get like $200 for this $20 figure. And it was like the employees just sitting around. No wonder we can't find any of these things, even in the places that do get them.
I have 2 problems with this. One, I have 3 problems. Recording in secret, problem number 1. Problem number 2, that's terrible. But problem number 3, if you know this information, why would you spread it around? Keep that shit to yourself. Make the 200 for yourself. Don't tell somebody else to do it.
They're Walmart employees.
I don't.
He thought, I heard something awesome and didn't think about the implications first.
It's not just figures that confuse me, it's also people.
Oh, people have confused me my whole life. I will never understand people. They don't make sense.
Oh, man.
I used to think it was a me problem. I'm not so sure anymore. I don't know. People are weird.
Everyone is weird.
Hence why this thing exists.
And you bought it.
I did, because I'm weird.
It's got mime makeup. Oh, and is he a blind? Is he a street performer?
He's like that mime at SeaWorld.
Just paint the visor black.
That guy follows people around and is hilarious. It's more entertaining. Like, I'd just go pay to see that guy make fun of people than see a poor whale jump around in a swimming pool. That's dumb.
He needs a small, like, apple box. You need to make a diorama.
What?
Get maybe a scale milk crate. And then he could be a street performer.
Those exist.
Yeah.
I have found them. They exist for RC cars.
So then yeah. You make a, like, sidewalk scene diorama where he is a street performer.
Is he like the guy who, like...
He's the one guy that's painted all silver.
Oh, I thought he was going to be the guy who, like, sits
and that's
on, like, the pole. But like, he's, like, Indian style.
Could be that.
And then, like, he's somehow it's just, like, floating.
Yeah, that's his whole shtick. That's what this is to me. He's a
funny clown to laugh at.
He's a man painted silver on a street that I ignore. Oh, good God. What are we doing?
On that note, I'm Dan.
I'm Toast.
And this is supposedly the Eradicator. He's on the street and we don't care about him. We'll see you next time.